BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. It was a nice day out here in New York. Not for nothing. It was kind of cold, but you know what I'm saying? The sun was out. You do what you do. You feel me? Anyway, what we got up in here today? We got Young. What up, Young? And what up, Jenny? How you doing, baby girl? Wanda Weaver. Who else we got up here? It's a Quill, Evil Eyes, Boogie, Down, Bronx. Hey, yo, something I want to say. These dudes out here is bananas. Like, this crazy because it seems like the less skill people have with the actual profession that they're in, the more shenanigans they're trying to pull off in order to try to get acknowledgement to them. Think about it. I'm not just talking about Skinny from the Nine and YJB, whatever the hell that dude's name is. I'm not just talking about him. It's the same thing with Jussie Smollett. I don't know how good of an actor he is or isn't. I don't know how good of a singer he is or isn't. But both of these parties, all three of these people, created shenanigans in order. What the hell? Get that off the screen. Created shenanigans in order to try to bring attention to themselves. All of them. It's crazy. Anyway, who else we got up in here? Karen Brown. What up, Karen Brown? Rules section 691. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all over there going bananas. My fucking admin, Joe. These niggas is crazy. Part of my language. Who else we got in here? Oh, y'all just talking. We ain't had nobody else came up in here. Just y'all. What up, C Breezy? Damo Too Tall, Letitia. How you doing? What up, Niani? I say it right every time now. Ruby Reed. Could we get them likes up? We got 51 people in here. Everybody in here this early should be fucking with us. So could we get those likes up, please? All right, I guess that's it. I call everybody name. Sharak. Sule. I think it's Sule. I forget. Cali Coast Entertainment. What up, Chunky? Okay, she got the prettiest smile. What up, Ricky Unos? Lisa Lane, Sarah Love, Obey Coles TV, Ernest Taylor, May Ling, Renee Ricketts, New York Nick, very slick name there, by the way, Tiffany Marie, Dutchy Blaze, Bernice Anderson, Cat Spade. What up, Reno? Reno in the house. Shout out to the LA Brims. Yeah. LA Brin FHN. What up, my brother? How you doing today? What up, King Sean? What up? Who else we got here? Maurice Mignot, Maurice, Miss Beasley. Yo, I'm just bad with names, man. Brian Spikes Hopkins, Alex W. Gucci. What up, Gucci? King Gooch up in the crib. All right, we're going all the way to the end. What up, Sydney Chase? M Boogie, DJ KW. Wait, what Burberry hoodie? Tell me about the Burberry hoodie you talking about first. How about that? McNaught. I do. Sorry, say it right the first time. Shout out to I Am That Guy you know. That guy supports. I really want to know who that guy is. Oh, man. What up? What up, Linda Lothar? What up? The Zeke Black is going to be on the show a little bit later. You know, y'all know I want to talk my shit. Oh, yes. Why don't we talk about that Burberry hoodie first? How about that? What up, Scum Gang? What up, Slide 5 Up? See what I'm saying? Look what Scum Gang wrote. Damn, straight skip me, big dog. When I don't say what's up to motherfuckers, part of my language, but when I don't say what's up, people feel away. But I got all these other people that don't want me to say hi to people. Why? What up, Rondell? What up, Tiny? Why? Why do y'all not want me to say hi to people? What up, Sydney Chase? I say, Sydney, what up, Pug? What up, Sally? Because sometimes the names and then I can't get back. What up, Lo? What up, Penny? What up, John? Dutchy said they had it ready to fire, but I squeezed them in. All right. What up, YGJ? All right, we can start now. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Even though only 51 of y'all hit the like button. I don't know. You took the message down. Nobody took your message down, Linda. Unless somebody took Linda's message down. I didn't see anybody take your message down, so I'm gonna have to assume you took your own message down. I don't even see it say message retracted. So please don't do this. Don't do this, Linda. What up, Tanisha? Tanisha here. What's up, baby girl? How you doing? All right, so yeah, so Burberry, I think these people are doing this on purpose. I think these companies are purposely trying to tap into some kind of energy out there right now. I think they're purposely trying to tap into some kind of energy out there right now because all of them are doing the same thing. All of them are doing outrageous clothing designs based around trying to incorporate some kind of weird energy against minorities, Black people specifically. So there might be some kind of, I don't know, moon or some star alignment going on up there. I don't know. What up, Robinson? I don't know because that's weird. I saw the Burberry hoodie with the damn noose right here, like it got like a noose, like right where you see the strings at. It's a freaking noose. Where do they do that at? That might be it. That might be it. They might just want us to stop buying their stuff. But I think it also might have something to do with I think it might also have something to do with they're trying to tap into some kind of energy. Shout out to Sally with the donation. I have no idea what that A means. Appreciate y'all. I might go out on Saturday. I might take y'all out to a club or something on Saturday. I don't know. Y'all got to follow me on IG. Y'all don't follow me on IG. Y'all miss all of the dope behind the scenes personal stuff. So if y'all want to catch all the dope behind the scenes personal stuff, you got to follow me on IG. What up, Robin? What up, Ash? You got to follow me on IG. I don't know what to tell you. The personal account, not the regular BBN account. What up, Gina? I don't know what to tell you. And I go live with people on IG all the time. I invite you in there to talk with me all the time. So y'all gotta follow me on IG. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I think that they're trying to create, like, all of that is some BS. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just trying to create a situation where, you know, I think they're trying to tap into some kind of energy. You gotta understand. You gotta understand a lot of this shit is a lot deeper than what we perceive, because you gotta understand, like, if you could believe that there's God, or you could believe that there's a devil, or you could believe that there's God and a devil, then you have to also believe that there's a way to tap into different energies and manipulate people through extrasensory perceptions, through manipulate people in a manner that we can't even feel that we're being manipulated. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that has a lot to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? I think, whether that type of stuff is real or not, I believe that they think it's real. They believe it. What's up, Almond Brown? What up, Lux? I think they think it's real. What up, Chris? I think they think it's real, and I think they believe it. What up, that dude? And I think that's what's happening. They're trying to, this for whatever the reason is, at this period in time right now, this year and these months or these days has some kind of energy or some aura to deal with it. And that's why they're all, because all of them are doing it. It's not like there's one or two companies. There's, like I already said, what's up, Miss Beasley? How you doing? It's what's up, Danielle? It's not like it's one or two companies. It's like it's all of them. Okay, so could somebody like run down a name? It was Burberry's the latest one. It was Gucci. It was Montclair. It was who else was it? Gucci, Montclair, Burberry. It was somebody else too. It was like with the bags, Prada. Who else was it? It was somebody else too. I can't remember who. But they're all doing it. H&M did it, but H&M did it before. I'm talking about who all did it like in the last 15 days. And like the last 15 days, a ton of them did it. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to believe that they're all trying to tap into some kind of weird energy or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. They believe that because at some point, especially after the blowback that some of these companies get, I guess that also makes other people go buy their product. I don't know. Maybe the blowback. What up, Cunningham? Maybe the blowback causes for the individuals that actually do buy their product to now go out and spend more money. So maybe it's still a win. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. But yes, that whole Burberry noose on the hoodie thing, that was just absolute bananas. I couldn't even believe I seen that. That was bananas. I couldn't even believe I saw that. I was like, huh? What people need to do is find out who they're the parent company of. You understand what I'm saying? Because okay, so it's like every company, every organization is like an umbrella organization. You got the one main company with all of the other companies coming out from them. So there's a main company that owns Burberry. Find out what that main company is, and then find out the other products that they sell. Don't just boycott Burberry, boycott all of the products that they sell, because there's 9 times out of 10 we might not really buy Burberry, so it's not no big deal if we boycott Burberry, but they might have some other product that we spend $1 billion a year on. Boycott that product. I bet you they lose $1 billion in a year because of boycotting. I bet you they don't do that shit no more. Not it's not just that they don't want us wearing their product, but even if they don't want us wearing their product, us black people, for whatever our reasons is, this is why I try to tell people. I'm telling you what I really dislike. I really dislike this, and I think this is a loser's mentality. I really dislike when people say, "What up, FCF?" I really dislike when people say that person don't think I'm going to be able to do it, so I'm going to prove them wrong. We need to stop trying to prove the people that hate us wrong. That's backwards thinking. That's backwards thinking. That's a slave mentality. Trying to prove people who don't think that you can do something wrong. That's backwards thinking. That's a slave mentality. Not even just do it for yourself, but if you're going to do it for anybody, do it for the people who believe in you. Do it for the people that have faith in you. Just imagine, you have a child. You believed in your child your whole entire child's life. You pushed your child. You tried to encourage your child 100% in the way. Your child becomes famous. Your child is at an award speech. And instead of talk about how you helped them win, they want to talk about how, well, that person didn't think I was going to do it. I sure showed them. What kind of shit is that? You mean to tell me I raised your ass for 20 some odd years? I went without so you could have? When you didn't believe in yourself, I forced you to have faith in your ability. And then you finally get to a point where you're going to get the adulation that you deserve. And instead of you saying, oh, the people in my life that helped me get here, I appreciate y'all. Instead of you doing that, you want to use this time to troll the niggas that hate you? That's just low character. That's a lack of character. People do that. That's a lack of damn character. Stop doing things because of the people that don't like you. I'm never going to give anybody that wants to see me fail or that I believe wants to see me fail the satisfaction of knowing that I tried harder because of them, that I became successful. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, what up?
Video is up, bro.
Yeah, if you didn't know, I already posted you on my IG, on my main IG.
Okay, yeah, but the main video is on YouTube too, or whatever. I just put it up.
Copy. I'm gonna go share it.
I'm like, yeah, because I said no, Jackpot is gonna snatch it up.
You already know. You know I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later, my brother. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
Later. That was Corey King. Hold on. Corey King got a new jump off. Let's go check it out. Why don't we go check it out? And then after we check it out, we're gonna get back to what we're doing. I don't know what he said. He sent it to me. Did he say he sent it? Did y'all hear what he said? Did he say he sent it to me? I don't see the. I don't see the email. So hold on. Hold on.
Hybrid.
The hell?
Hybrid. Told you ain't done with your niggas. Get over here. 84. You see me fresh to death because I'm like that. I'm on the block every day moving white packs. I chop a 125, bring it right back. And if you beat, man, I'll be right back. Cause I'm like that. I said I'm like that. I'm on the block every day moving white packs. I chop a 125, bring it right back. And if you for me, man, I'll be right back. Staying on my toes cause these streets be voltage. Avoiding a snake bite from my brother, he's a cobra. Who would ever think that as a kid when I was older? My winter time heated make my summertime colder. Throw the holder, ghetto star street soldier. The heated on my shoulder, two clips in the holster. Posting on the ab, metallic, Tessarosa. And that clean mean chain, make it the one the same with all his loose chains. Trying to do new things. Body on black in my wealth to reduce shame. New swing. Used to hustle and move, came and fab, say the best. Got me feeling like Bruce Wayne. You see me fresh to death because I'm like that. I'm on the block every day moving white packs. I chop a 125, bring it right back. And if for me, man, I'll be right back. Cause I'm like that. I I said I'm like that. I'm on the block every day, moving white packs. I drop a 125, bring it right back. And if you want me, man, I'll be right back. I know I'm looking so fresh with a spin on it. My little homie hit me up to put some rims on it. I gave him M's on me, cause I'm loving the fact he kept it real, and I know I could depend on him. There ain't no friends on me, it's only visitors and safe. They only show when you touch his face, and not around when you been upstate. Man, he is fake, and when you want, man, he sound like hate. So I walk like a boss, talk like a boss. Look at the whip, man, I floss like a boss. Ooh, to win in life, do you know what it costs? Man, I've been wrong, so to listen to the sauce. They said you wasn't lost. I see the left with there, cause now I'm tight, wanna take up your head. You see me fresh to death, because I'm like that. I'm on the block every day, moving white packs. I drop a 125, bring it right back. And then want me, man, I'll be right back. Cause I'm like that. I said I'm like that. I'm on the block every day, moving white packs. I drop a 125, bring it right back. And if you want me, man, I'll be right back. And 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 if you want me, then I'll be right back.
All right, I'm fucking with that. Oh shit, it's not over. Oh shit, I can't play this. I can't play the beat. I can't play the beat because I'm gonna get demonetized. Yo, that was dope. I don't know what y'all think. Wait, hold on. Show of hands. Who like that? It was dope. Not so much. Show of hands. Keep it a buck though. Don't fuck around. Who like that? Could somebody please kick J Doe? He just wants to get kicked. I don't know why. I don't know why you want to get kicked, but could somebody kick J Doe? He just put him on timeouts or something. He just wants timeouts. He's just trying so hard to get a timeout. Thanks. Just kick him. I don't care. He just want to get kicked. I don't know why. Yeah, that shit was dope, right? Get him out of here. Yeah, that shit was dope, right? That shit was dope. I liked it. That's the homie. Yeah, let's call Zeke. I want to play the second part, but I heard he has the jump off from these guys in there. Nah, that was bars. That was dope. And it was like, you could play that in the club too. That was dope. Yeah, the beat was dope. Yo, what up, Zeke?
Yeah. Chilling, man. What's going on?
Chilling. Why every time I call Zeke, if it always feels like he was busy doing something and I caught him totally off guard?
Nah. It seems that way though. What's going on, player?
Chilling. Yo, what up, world famous? Yo, you heard the track, right? What you thought about that track?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear the track. What's the track?
I just played some Corey King jump off.
Oh, now. Oh, okay.
Man, it was kind of dope.
That's a go then. Yeah. You know, there's different music, man. We gotta put our sounds to a different sound of music and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? All the craziness. That's cool, man. That's dope. Corey King definitely doing his rap stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I see a couple of his videos. It was nice.
Yeah.
Him and Sean 120, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, friend of the channel.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey King. You know what I'm saying? I checked out a couple of tracks before. I'm like, oh, okay, he can rap. You know what I'm saying? They good money, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes some things take a process. So as long as he keep going hard and grinding, he'll be where he needs to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without no gimmicks. The gimmicks takes him to jail.
Yeah, that's the thing that pisses me off when we got like people like YBN Almighty J or whatever the hell his name is. He's out there doing shows and making money. Freaking what's that guy named? Skinny from the Nine is doing shows and how is people paying attention to these guys? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me.
It's you know what I realized? In the streets, this is what the young boys are listening to. I'm catching on now. On the corners, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? This is that sound they're listening to. While they popping their perks and sitting on their leaves. This is what they're listening to, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
This is what they're downloading from these Spotify's and Apples, and this is these weird sounds. You know what I'm saying? So we never heard of that before. This is what you might hear in the trap house. You know what I'm saying? And like the first time I heard of Playboy Cardi was a bunch of young cats in Queens playing them. Like, who the hell is that? Yo, Playboy Cardi, this is dope. But the beat was dope though, you know what I'm saying? But his music was purely about violence and getting high, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think the YouTube channels, Spotify, they've opened the door for these weirdo rappers.
Yeah.
Big time. Like I said, like how is Skinny by the Nine the king of New Jersey? How? I never. The only thing I seen him do was sing a verse one time, and he got out of jail, and somebody was part of Treyway. That's what shot it. But on in the world of this internet trap house on the corner wasting your life, maybe this is what they're listening to. What you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a weird sound of music.
I don't know.
Because now people are going by Spotify playlists like Little Act right now. I never heard the song personally that 6ix9ine did with the guy, but it's probably big in some place where they probably jam it at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, somebody said Skinny just staged his own robbery. Dude, I just dropped the video like 2 hours showing them staging the robbery. You're late. You're late, Breezy. No, but you're right, Z.
Yeah, but now our corner they're doing suicide attempts now. They're doing anything to go viral. So they'll put their mother on the corner to go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's sad, man, because we're looking at these outcomes. Yo, you robbed me. They can make 1,000 videos because YouTube now. See, now people know that they can't get on radio, so YouTube is the closest thing you're gonna get to radio, or closest to BET. So you think about it, right? You say you get robbed, and 20 YouTubers make a story about you getting robbed. That means you went viral for the day. So anybody that checks YouTube, because now what's a part of people's programs is when they go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, because it's all free services. So now you go on YouTube, you see, oh shit, 20 different stories. He's viral. These young boys check the music out and they may like his sound. It's a hustle, but it works. Believe it or not, I believe it works for certain artists. Like G Herbo. I never heard of him before until my man was playing it on YouTube one day. I'm like, what's this? Oh, it's from Chicago. I'm like, huh? Who's this guy? He's from Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube is like an international radio station.
No, this is funny. I'm sorry. No, you're 100% right too. But Issachar Rodriguez said he'd rather listen to Snitch 9 than Snitchy from the 9.
Who the hell? Oh, yo, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Oh.
I haven't heard anything from Skinny from the Nine's music, but I would absolutely prefer to listen to Tekashi than that guy. That's a fact.
It's so sad, man. Yo, that's true. Because I mean, only thing I see Skinny by the Nine do is walk around with chains on his neck,
basically.
You know what I'm saying? I never heard. I told you he was lip singing a song with Shotty talking about he's down with the Treyway. Then them they got booked and he was lost. And I seen him with Fetty Wap. And then I see some young guy that was jocking him talking about he the king of Jersey. He the coolest guy in the world. I'm sitting there going, who the hell is this guy? And then I seen him again. He was with Big Draco with the white mink on like he was Liberace, like he was this girl. And so I had a friend who's ever behind him, they're putting a lot of money up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's not making no good music. So when you don't make good music, when you put it like this, his music I don't think his music is as good as he's not even doing viral YouTube numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing viral Spotify numbers. So now
they can just control him.
Huh?
They can just control him. That's right.
Yes.
That's why they got him in the position. You're right. You're 100% right. Basically, Zeke was going to that. He's not even doing numbers like that's worth him staying to be a fucking artist. Why y'all putting money in him, right?
Yep, exactly. So what you're gonna do is walk in front of a train. You know what I'm saying? Next, you'll get hit by a car. Skinny by the 9 gets by a car. They take his chain. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
And they took his chain.
He was set up by who? Snitch 9. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm telling you, man. Yo, when people do for likes, I think we're losing our minds, right? Now, Force been covering 6ix9ine for months, right? Come up with the stories. People want to get mad. They want to hate. Some people got blocked. Whatever the case may be, right? But the most important part of the whole Snitch 9 story is never called him Snitch 9 is that even though y'all say he snitched in a noble reason, he didn't snitch for good purposes. His first case, he snitched because he posted something that had all guns pointed at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, tell them about that. Hold this down for a second. I'll be right back. But tell everybody about that.
He goes uptown. He wants to do a rap video in Harlem, or East Harlem, wherever the hell he was at. He does the video. He has some young girl there, which is retarded. Yeah, they have this young girl doing all type of freaky deaky, and they're recording this. So I guess this guy, he feels that it's gonna go viral because it's like a porn. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a porn tape. Like I'm putting this on, and the girl's lap dancing, she's doing this and doing that, and he didn't even realize what he was putting on it on the internet. So when he downloaded it and they played it, the girl parents most likely complained. That's my daughter right there. She's like 13, 14. What they did it? Boom. So now they call the police. So they call the police. They going at him. Who's the guy that downloads this? Because that is child pornography. So when they go to him, he didn't tell because it was a noble thing to do. He told because, hold on, I'm not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know if he knew how old the girl was, but this is my whole thing. If I'm going to shoot a video, we're not doing all this crazy retarded stuff. Because anyway, we can't, because this is what I mean about doing anything to go viral. So, by him wanting to go viral, I think he wanted to have sex scenes in this video. And what happened was, it came back to bite him, and now he has a co-defendant that's locked up. Now, this is what I mean about people pick and choose their enemies. But from my understanding, the young boy that got jammed up, or the guys that got jammed up in that, they was Crips. So it gave him a lifeline with the Bloods because, all right, forget them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna mess with you, even though you told on them because that situation, but you didn't. You played just as much of a part in that crime like they did, but you just got a chance to tell first. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because you downloaded it. There's a reason why they didn't download the video because they wasn't stupid. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's also leading me to believe that they didn't even know he was gonna upload that shit anywhere. Anyway, he just did it all on his own.
Bingo. Because he's too busy trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it. They wasn't pushing for him to upload that. So, as he gets booked, they bypass that. And now I'm going to call him Snitch 9 because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he did tell him that. I've seen the statement. He did tell him that. You know what I'm saying? The young boy did get 5 years. But this is what I mean about people that pick and choose. So what happens now is he's blown up on the rap scene, but Trippie Redd gave him the outs because Trippie Redd, they call him a snitch. He said, yo, I'm not messing with you because the sex tape. Remember? Because maybe Trippie Redd felt by him saying he's a pedophile, that would destroy him more than him being a rat, which is all one of the same. So that gave him his run to go, if I defend this, because I know I didn't do nothing, that defeats the purpose of people calling me all type of rats. But the homies know that's around him, know that he told, believe me. They know he told. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And they're like, well, we get the bag and we hold you down. I wish somebody would went down and do it. You know, though, you know how I go, the whole, we with you in one nation, and all that craziness. And what happened? Now, they're all sitting in jail, and finally hits them that the key to this whole case is a guy who has cooperated before for his best interest, who now believes, think about this, I can tell and be around another group of guys. Force, can you explain that in English to them, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I might have said it in Spanish. You please explain that in English, brother.
All right, so okay, so basically, go all the way back to the beginning of what he was saying. How can the whole thing is this? Tekashi already has basically, and this is a factual thing, snitched on the Crips before. So now he's with the Bloods, right? For whatever the reason might be.
Yes.
He's already known for snitching. He's already known as the guy who's going to tell. So when you have individuals that's now upset at him, why are you upset? You already knew what kind of person he was. You already knew his character, what he was about, way before this whole thing started. But y'all was cool with him when he was just telling on the Crips. Everything was okay. It wasn't a problem. But now that he's telling on y'all people, or he's telling on some other people that y'all like, not as an issue. When he was telling on them niggas y'all didn't like, nobody cared. Shout out to Ed with the donation. He said, happy birthday, Almond. Almond, it's your birthday? Happy birthday to Almond.
And party people, you know, I know some of y'all might get upset right now because y'all might be Snitch 9 fans after the fact. But think about this, homies. You have to blame your big homies that was in that situation and knew he told and put their life on the line in situations knowing that this kid is liable to tell again. You have to hold people accountable for the decisions that they make. And that's why we stress integrity, party people. So now am I supposed to say he's wrong for telling on Shotty when Shotty you know he told in the past? So why would you be jumping out of cars allegedly doing shootings and tying people up or busting people over the head if you know if he gets caught, he's going to tell on you because he's told on other people in the past, but they gave him the opportunity to tell. Hold on, Force. Let's rob a bank together. Let's say I told on somebody. Let's go rob a bank together.
Oh, hell no.
So that I can tell on you. If I get caught, I'm going to tell that. So this is what I'm saying. So we can't say it's for the money. Sometimes these dudes pick and choose who's a rat and who ain't a rat or what's considered snitching and what. No, snitching is snitching. He didn't tell. Like I said, we're not supporting what he did, but he didn't tell for the common good of that little girl. He told because all guns just pointed at him for uploading that child pornography video, and he could have caught a Fed charge then. So we don't know back then is that when the Feds first supposed to, because when you upload child pornography, the Fed steps you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Am I right?
That's a fact.
So, you're not shitting on 6ix9ine or.
Wait, when did that happen? Yo, somebody, real quick, tell me when the whole situation happened with him and the young girl. Because somebody looked that up.
Yeah. Because
when did that happen? Because that's curious to know, when did that happen? 2014. Somebody says 2016. Somebody else says 2000. Y'all don't know. Somebody looked at.
Just look it up, party people. Because believe me, child pornography
They just
on the
throwing out
computer,
numbers. You know what? Screw all of you motherfuckers.
the feds come to you for that. They come to you for that. Like people catch fed charges for uploading child pornography.
Yeah. No, that's an absolute fed charge.
So I won't be surprised if that's the first time he's ever had the feds approach him.
Shout out to Little Pug with the donation. What I'm saying is this.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if after the situation happened with him and the feds, they told him, or they purposely put him in a trajectory to get hooked up with another gang that they was having a problem with taking down by themselves. I just wouldn't be surprised.
But then I've been talking to Reach right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It makes perfect sense to me, because I know y'all know I told, and y'all still embracing me. So now I'm in Lake Flynn. Before I was a rapper, I could never get around a Mel Murder or a Roll Murder or certain names in the gang. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a nobody little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
now,
finish what you're saying.
So now I'm amongst what I deem the elite that's in the industry. Not about the street, the industry homies. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. We don't know who, if he is telling or what he's telling on. He's probably telling on mad names that got to do with their case. He's just blowing shit stuff up in the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they had him in the mix. I've seen him in a couple of videos with dudes like, wow, he with him. He around that circle. He in that circle now. You don't know. They asking him. Believe me. They asking him about everything. You what's up with him? Boom.
And also a lot of times when he would go to these clubs, some of the people that you would think they would just walk right past him because he wasn't even worth talking to. So he would go to a lot of these clubs, and some of the higher up known entities and I don't want to say gangs or whatever, but some of the people that are like higher up, the big homies wouldn't even talk to him. So maybe some people already knew that, you know, it was a problem.
So, you know, the nose good, brother. So now when the media and I see certain rappers and certain people go in on him, like, bro, but he was around there when he told us somebody the first time. I don't understand this. So y'all supposed to shun him then. Maybe if had y'all shunned him then this situation will be happening now. Because now this kid believes in the back of his head, if I told before and I was able to go become a superstar, I'm gonna come home after time and become a bigger superstar. Because now one thing he did learn was money talks, and another word we say is bullshit walks. He knows now that with money, he can exist and live, and nothing's gonna happen to him. You know what I mean?
Yo, realistically, he can just go to another damn country, yo.
Exactly.
He can just go to another country. He can literally just go to another country. If they let him leave America, he can go to another damn country and then continue whatever the hell he's doing, because they love him in freaking Russia. They love him in all them other countries. So he could just go somewhere else, continue his career. That's a fact. If you think that people in America is going to stop listening to his music, you're wrong. People are going to still be listening to the mofos' music.
Exactly. So this is where we put integrity into the game. We're seeing what's going on. Now look at this. Mr. Kodak Black, you know how I feel about him. He's still being retarded. He's bugging out. He tells somebody over the interview, yo, I want to have a threesome with Nicki Minaj and the other what's the little girl? The little rap chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be doing that, bro, to go viral, but you don't know that they got loved ones, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, how do you think her boyfriend feel now? You go on viral tomorrow, you want to have to threesome with this girl. You know what I'm saying? So doing, you know what I'm saying? But this is what these dudes do when their names ain't popping. They do stupid things and create beefs. Now, why instead of you throwing that out there having a threesome, you go Kodak Black donated X amount of money to domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? But they don't think that far.
No.
Back to you, Force, because I understand. Where the hell are the PRs at? You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea. I don't know what half of these people are doing. Just my opinion on a lot of this stuff, right? I think that it's just they don't have no training. People are just doing anything to try to, like you say, go viral, but there's no plan after it happens. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's no plan. I think that we live in a I need it now society. This world that we live in right now is now. Nobody wants to wait for anything. It's the give me now generation. And because that's the way it is, nobody is saying, you know, I want to be famous, or I want to have wealth for 30, 40, 50 years of my life. They're saying, well, whatever it is, I want it right now. And they don't care how they get it right now. And there's no plans on, if they get it right now, how they're going to be able to keep it or sustain it. So I think that's a big, big issue. A big, big issue. That's just my opinion, though. And I think that's why the whole Tekashi thing happened. I think that's why the whole a lot of these rappers that we just need to just stop. I'm not reporting on no more Skinny from the 9 shit. Screw that dude. I'm not reporting on YBN guys. I'm not reporting on none of those guys. None of them. You're not gonna fool me twice. You got one chance. Okay? You got one chance. You just showed me that I can't deal with you guys. So that's it. Let's move on, Zeke. You know about what happened with the Skinny from the 9 and the YBN guy, right?
Yeah. The full season. You posted the video, but remember earlier when you felt that, like, this is crazy. Like, didn't you sort of feel that? But keep on, because that was weird.
Because that don't make no sense. Like, why would you go rob a guy who's a known snitch? That shit is retarded. Who does that?
You know what I'm saying? You can tell. So somebody must have been watching your video. See, I think people be bugging out, but somebody must have watched the video and said, you know what? They're right. This doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, we can't go out like that.
Can't go out like that. This doesn't make sense. You gotta clean this one up.
No, not for nothing. I think that's exactly what happened. I think exactly what happened is the mofo heard the pushback, heard what people thought about the situation, and where dude first thought people was gonna think he's like some big tough guy. Because first of all, nobody that robbed Skinny from the 9 you're not gonna get respect for robbing that guy. So don't even go rob. You know, you want to go rob somebody, go rob, like, I don't want to even say nobody's name, because then if it happens, people gonna say I put that shit out into the ether. But you're not gonna get no respect for robbing a guy like Skinny from the 9. You just aren't. So maybe that's what they was going for, to like create their own little thing going on. But you stole so much money from him. That's not like y'all had a fight. See, that would have been better if y'all would have just had a situation where me and the dude fought, so now y'all got beef, so now y'all can talk trash over the internet. That's one thing. But when you steal $100,000 worth of merchandise and cash, you got to go to the police. So that changes the whole situation, you douchebags. So now they got to go to the police, and then that makes it so now it's a police matter. So you trying to tell me Skinny from the 9 went to the police and filed a report? Shout out to C Breezy with the donation. Shout out to Big Dev with the donation. He said he's sick of these weird ass rap names. That's a fact, yo. What in the hell?
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact, man. And then your man, if you're gonna sit there something get beat up, at least fight back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
It's a fact. Oh, yeah, shout out to Ant with the donation. He said, shout out to Princess of Detroit. My fault. I missed that.
I feel you on that. This is just buffoonery. Like, who settled their own robbery? It almost created a race and gender war online.
Oh, you're talking about homeboy, right?
Man, Jussie, like,
oh man, he's done. He's done. His career's over.
You got 1 million followers. That's what I mean. You got 1 million followers on 2 million followers on Instagram, probably 1 million followers on Twitter, and you believe that you got to pull start to get attention. What is wrong with these people, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
You're on
dumb.
TV, bro. Forget all this social media stuff. But people, as you said, are losing. They want the now. It's the now thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gotta talk about me now. Nobody's talking about me, so I have to create something so people can talk about me. You hear me? It's just crazy, man. This now thing is loose because dudes is putting their whole integrity, their jobs on the line just for now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? You did that to go viral. Then the police investigated and figured out that you put this together, and it wasn't even Trump supporters. Said, then what happens? Now, so now they want to prosecute you. You looking stupid now. You hear me?
Yo, now they're talking about his career. He might his career. No, no, yeah, no. Okay, right here it says Jussie Smollett faces prison, career ruined. He ruined his whole entire career for whatever this BS is. It says he's facing prison time. He lied. It turns out he lied about being a target of hate crime, and he filed a police report. The best thing to do is pray and pray and pray a lot. That's what somebody said. There's nothing he can do. He filed a police report. He has to hope that they don't want to, you know. And remember, we spoke about the Kamala Harris thing earlier today. It says the Empire Star claimed he was beaten up on January 29th by two men who used racial and homophobic slurs. Smollett's co-stars and colleagues at Empire, celebrities such as Ellen Page. Ellen Page is on Empire, and Zendaya, and public figures such as Senator Kamala Harris rallied behind the actor. Remember when I told y'all Kamala Harris is the person that has to deal with the is has to deal with the noose that she's running for president, and she was talking about the whole noose things and lynchings. Pardon me, the lynching things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Ellen Page isn't on Empire. Celebrities such as Ellen Page, okay, copy, and the Empire colleagues. So he made everybody look stupid, including a senator who's on a presidential run. His career's over. His career's over.
It's over, and this is what I mean because you want the now, and this is what we're seeing now. So 6ix9ine ain't the only one for the now. All these guys, it's like, bro, you got a job, you're on TV, you're getting a check, and you just because you're bored, you probably thought that you went to a McDonald's one day and nobody knew you, that you need attention. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you're funny.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna know who I am now. You didn't know about me 2 days ago. You're gonna respect my game. It's just foolishness, man. We have to learn to love ourselves, people. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop worrying about what public opinion matters and love ourselves. I believe that the social media game has brought it to a point where some people believe that public opinion supersedes love for themselves. And once you lose love for yourself, these are the things that happen. We call them now the now. I like that. I'm gonna call it the now. The suicide. I call them suicide bombers. The now. I'll put it all on the line so that I could be the hottest. So I could be a trending topic. He did all this to be a trending topic.
Yeah.
For no reason at all.
Yo, check this out. So right here it says they're talking about the Democrats that he played for fools. It says played all of them for fools. Democrats, media, burned by rush to judgment which on Jussie Smollett. Remember, I did not cover the story, yo. I did not. What this guy says? You better hope nobody knows you. You going to McDonald's. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, for Senator Kamala D. Harris and Cory A. Booker, Democratic presidential candidates who are promoting an anti-lynching bill, the attack on actor Jussie Smollett in Chicago looked like a horrible yet opportune talking point, pardon me. Instead of the apparent hoax, it's turning out to be a warning to the 2020 Democratic candidates about singling out people for martyrdom, including a woman who accused Supreme Court Justice Brett M. Kavanaugh of sexual assault and a drum-banging American Indian who confronted Catholic high school students on the steps at Lincoln Memorial. Well, basically, this guy, that both of them are running for president too. Kamala Harris and Cory Booker are both running for president, and he made both of them look bad, and they're both trying to do an anti-lynching bill. First of all, isn't lynching something that is that's like doing an anti-shoot a nigga with a gun bill. You can't do lynching anyway. Why would you need to have a bill for that? Is lynching legal now?
I'm scared somebody might still be legal.
Yeah,
Okay.
good point.
Yo. It's like that. It's crazy. Mississippi just ended slavery 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, officially, like, they finally caught on and actually put into legislation that slavery is outlawed. Because the president, for all the years, they never realized that. They never took it. When Mississippi signed the 13th Amendment, they never put it, the state of Mississippi never recognized it. So it took the governor like 5 years ago to watch the movie Lincoln. And when he seen that Mississippi had voted against slavery, it bothered him. Like, what? Fuck it. That's what Grandpa told me. And when he did his own research, he realized that slavery was outlawed then. But that's crazy how for all those years in that state, it was still legal to have slaves on paperwork. So we had a slave in Mississippi, and you actually had a case that was going to the Supreme Court, you might have won because it was still legal in that state. So we have to, that's why I said people, we have to do our research. Now you're telling me out of all the African Americans that's in the state of Mississippi, nobody did the research of their own state constitution, knowing that those states got harsh Southern laws.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Callie Coco with the donation. She said, sidebar, Tristan Thompson treated on Koloe with Kylie's best friend, but Jordan Woods is a baddie though. That's a fact. And I'm looking at her right now, and Jordan is she's fine. That's a fact. That's a fact. I would prefer Ladybug to her, but she's fine. She is fine. That's a fact. She does the splits.
You know what I'm saying? That's a win. Split, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she does the splits. Oh wow, this is her with less clothes on. Okay, yeah, she's bad. She's bad. That's a fact. I still prefer. I'm still going with Ladybug, but yeah, she's bad. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's so deep, bro. It's so much. It's so much going on, man. Just party people. Let's not live by public opinion. Let's live by loving ourselves. The more we love ourselves, the less we get ourselves caught up in stupid things. And this is going on way before the social media. Back in the days, we were dumb about big gold chains in the car, knowing that they're sticking kids across the street. You know what I'm saying? The police. So we have to just learn to love ourselves and put more energy. Oh, this one with the action. Hold on. Sidebar, I just said. Real different. Hello?
What?
I did something on Dame Dash, right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm listening.
And Dame, I think he put so much energy trying to say F James, FDR, and F Steve Stout.
Yeah.
That I believe he put so much energy into that movement that now that he apologized, it's not about them accepting him back his apology. It's about just looking at like, bro, had you just put all that energy into doing something else, he'd probably be winning right now. You hear me?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So something you said months ago, and I had to go, damn, he's right. You got certain people that just put energy into destroying your image.
Yeah.
They try their best, party people. Don't think that nobody would not waste 24 hours out their day to destroy you. We just seen that with Dame Dash. He wrote a book about Lee R. Cohen. Culture vultures. To do what? To apologize? Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, Jay, I'm sorry. He called Jay a snitch. Jay, you fuck with snitches. I'm sorry. So now, do you think that they're gonna embrace him with so much love because he apologized?
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? He put so much energy into that. So listen, party people, don't ever think for 1 minute that somebody would not wait 24 hours to knock you off the throne. You know what I'm saying? We just
It's a
seen that with
fact.
Dame Dash. He just wasted the last 15 years trying to destroy Jay, Leon Cohen, and Steve Stout name to sit back and go, yo, I'm sorry. It ain't that easy, bro. You hear me?
Because also, why you saying sorry because you couldn't do it, or you saying sorry because you're really sorry? You
Exactly,
saying
because you
sorry
realize
because
because you're seeing them keep winning and you're not going nowhere. You hear me? So now it's like you have to humble yourself to go, they're winning. No matter what I say about them, they're making better and stronger moves, and their moves don't even affect me. Like, it doesn't even matter what I'm talking about with them. You know what I'm saying?
because I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I'm 100% agreeing with you, but this is what I think people miss out on. Let's say somebody's coming to try to destroy me, right? If I take too much of my time to pay attention to what their fuckery, I'm not gonna be able to concentrate on my success. You have
Yep.
to, when people are doing fuckery, you have to just acknowledge it if you feel like acknowledging it, or you don't have to acknowledge it. But understand this: the more time you acknowledge whatever their fuckery is, the more time you're taking away from you being able to work on your success. So sometimes you just gotta just say screw motherfuckers. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And
And, yeah.
so without a shadow of a doubt, Zeke is right. If Dame Dash would have not been thinking about trying to take these dudes out, and he would have been using that same energy to try to win, then maybe some of his deals that he was trying to do would have went through. Just imagine the people that he couldn't work with now because they might have business associate, because Jay might be their
Bingo.
business associate. What up, Love and Lock Life? Jay might be their business associate, or Leon Cohen might be their business associate, or whoever the other individual might be a business associate, or maybe they just have a mutual business associate, or whatever the case might be, and they know that if they working with Dame, that they might mess up that plan or that deal somewhere else. You understand? He
Yeah.
blackballed himself. That's a fact. So,
Yeah.
like, that's what you got to think about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, perfect example. I do internet, YouTube, obviously, right? So a lot of times people want me to bash other YouTubers, and I'm saying I'm not going to do that. If somebody does something and I have contrary information, I might put out contrary information, like disputing what they're talking about, but I'm not gonna just get on my platform to be like, yo, screw that YouTuber, that YouTuber could blow a D, and that YouTuber could lick a A. I'm not gonna do that. So that don't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? I'd be better served to come on the platform and work all day to try to get something to come on here to talk to y'all about. Shout out to the Blackout Network podcast for their donation. He says, hey, yo, Zeke, Dame apologized to Lior because Dame's new venture, DDTV, live streams on YouTube 24/7,
Bingo.
and Lior runs YouTube. He's an executive up there. So that's why he apologized to me.
Because he needs these avenues. Bro, he needs these avenues.
Wasn't that what I was just talking about?
Exactly. He needs YouTube. That's because YouTube is
I
a
didn't even know
streaming
that.
service that you can make a lot of money off of. And he's trying to do the Dame Dash TV on a YouTube thing. So he believes now, I apologize, this is what it does. But it doesn't mean that Leo has to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? So even though he apologized, why you put all that energy for that purpose? You know what I'm saying? He realized he couldn't beat them. These guys became the monopoly. They became the media. Jay-Z is a part of the media now. Puff is part of the media. They are calling the media. So now all the people you say F you to are the same people that's in a position of power. You know what I'm saying? And for you to rise to the top again, boom, you have to apologize. Now you got to be the guy to go, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I only think he apologized because of that, because of YouTube denies him He can't put his stuff on any platform. Dame is so. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? He just, he just realized that he realized that he has these guys are in the positions where he can't come off the ground no more because Dame was taking a lot of money off the street to do his last projects. A lot of guys off the street was investing with Dame. He wasn't going to the bank getting millions of dollars. He was actually getting money off the block. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn, I got to get money. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need this. I need that Sony money because that's the money that's running around here. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. How do you think Dean Dash felt that the guy that actually did the movie Black Panther, but made Black Panther so special was he spent that whole movie budget with African Americans. You understand what I'm saying? Damn, you lose those connections because you keep running your mouth. Where you was the guy that everybody went to for advice. You was the Hollywood guy in hip hop at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't know that, Sean?
Wait, what?
I mean, Frost? You ain't know that?
What?
That the movie Black Panther, the guy that got the money, he spent all the money he spent was on African American studios, which was what's that guy name that does Medea? He used his studio in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Or he spent like $22 million with African American businesses when he did Black Panther. Now, you think Dame Dash would want a part of that money? If he would have been Mixie in the mix, or Empire, or even Power, like he's watching his mouth is what shut him down. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dame Dash, but it's an experience. All the energy he put in going, F these guys, to go, damn, if I went about it another way, I would have won and would have had more connections in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you need in the game. You need connections. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm wrong.
No, that's a fact.
But shout out to Black Podcasters. He's right. He has to humble himself. He has to humble himself. If he don't humble himself, if he don't humble himself, then he's definitely gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? And I think he realized that. I think he's realized that his mouth shut his door. But he's a prime example of somebody who wasted 8-9 years trying to shit on people's names. You know what I'm saying? To apologize.
Oh, man,
salute the Dame. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that because he apologized, they want to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? Am I right? Never seen him at Dame Dash's Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? Never seen him at Leon Cohen's house. You know what I'm saying? It's just business, bro. And even if you have to stay on the network doesn't mean they might let him really rock out. So you gotta be smart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't make enemies. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because I'm gonna tell you what the beef between Jay and Dame really was. We know what it was about? We know what it was about, bro? Street shit. It's street shit. We know what they real beef was about? Jay and Dame was partners, right? But in Dame's heart, what did he look at Jay as? In his heart, a worker. You're my rapper. You hear me?
Yeah.
We're partners, but you're my rapper. He didn't look at him as a boss. So by him not looking at him as a boss, affected their relationship because he controlled everything at Rockefeller. Him. You know what I'm saying? From the offices to the meetings, Jay was the rapper. Jay was the rapper. You're the partner, but get in the studio. So now you got somebody telling Jay, you ain't got to rap so much, you can be the boss. I don't think Dame was ready for that. And him not being ready for Jay to be the boss was like, I'll destroy everything before I see that. And we see that every day, bro, in real world. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a fact.
How many guys we've seen destroy great things because if I can't be the boss, then it isn't going to happen. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though. Yo, when I tell you, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, we know people. You know who I'm thinking about specifically. who messed up entire great business opportunities because they couldn't win the way that they wanted to win. And because other people were going to win also.
That is a fact. One guy told me, I thought I was your partner. He said, my partner? I do everything. I did this. I put the money into this. All he did was do that. But that was your partner. Nah, he's the guy in the street working. I'm the boss. And a lot of times, people don't see you as being a boss. Now, people might go, because Jay was his partner. Jay was his partner from a deal they made. You know what I'm saying? But in the reality was, Jay, you're the rapper, and I'm your boss. And I guess, and it fooled me. I'm not going to say guess because Jay did say, everybody I hire, Jay fire. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And everybody Dame hire, I can't fire. So it was a power thing. And he wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for that to go. So now it took him 15 years to finally go, Jay, I respect you as being a boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he's worth billions of dollars now. Because he got away from you and he didn't burn no bridges on his way to the top. He went about it totally different than how you went about to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that was more Leon. Listen, Jay-Z was a grown man when he got into hip hop, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Was he like 35 years old? The first album?
Well,
Jay-Z older than me.
When he started hitting.
Yeah.
Because he ain't really start hitting until after Bigger Pockyard. But his first album, Reasonable Doubt, was it ain't do well when he first released it. He actually had to re-release it so it could get gold. So it could go platinum or gold or some shit.
Yeah.
But Reasonable Doubt was dope.
So we just trying to invest on, don't put energy into try to tear your situation down. Just focus on your win. Yeah. Sometimes situations happen, you have to split up. Let's go for the win. Don't waste countless hours because I think that's what was happening. Every time he threw a shot at Jay will buy a building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Jay will buy title. Oh, damn, he'll buy Rock Nation. You got the Rock Nation popping. Okay, I'm a clown, but I just signed a basketball player. I just got a basketball player signed for $30 million. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was preoccupied. Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Huh?
I was preoccupied. I was looking at something.
Oh, now, you know what I'm saying? So,
But you've been on point. You've been knocking it out the park. So, I felt comfortable looking at something.
Yeah, because I believe it's information. Like we all gotta be together. These young boys got too much fucking. Bernie 220. I might go with him this time, bro. Bernie might win. If they don't, you know what I'm saying? Bernie 220.
He should have been. See, this is the thing that kills me. I'm gonna tell you why he's not gonna win. There's way too many women running.
You keep it 100 though.
There's way too many women running. The reason why he didn't win last time was why.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hillary Clinton, right? There's way too many women running right now. Watch they bring up whatever him and Hillary Clinton had, like whatever they was doing when they was going against each other. Watch people bring it up and say that he don't respect women or something like that. Watch. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. That's why he's not gonna. It's way too many women, and he's old. People gonna say he's beyond the times. He doesn't know nothing. The times done passed him away. You know how America, for some strange reason, we hate older people in America. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, she did cheat him. That's a fact, though.
But you don't know that one. I thought she was gonna win. He's like, you got some strong debate.
No, remember we used to talk about that every day, and I was like, "Ain't no way Hillary could beat Trump." wasn't I saying that? I was like, ain't no way. I was like, ain't no way. And this is when Bernie was still in the running. I said, ain't no way. There's no way Hillary is gonna beat Trump.
That is a fact. You did say that. I said, damn, you hit on the nose with that one. She got once they got her out the way, it was a win.
Yeah. Because there's nothing Trump. Okay, see, Hillary's not a real New Yorker. Trump is a real New Yorker. I think Bernie is a real New Yorker.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, what was Hillary gonna say when her and Trump is debating? Trump is gonna go off and kilter. He don't know nothing about politics, so he's not gonna be able to debate you on politics. But he does the only thing that Trump was able to say that was political was bring up NAFTA, right? And what was the other thing he brought up? He brought up NAFTA, and I think he even brought up the 3 strikes thing at one point or another, talking about how you're calling me a racist. And remember, Hillary Clinton is the one that called all the black kids. She talked about the black kids were super predators. People forget about all of this. I don't understand how people forget about this. There was no way she was going to beat Trump. Trump has no scruples or morals. He was going to bring all that shit up, and rightfully so, by the way. And what did Trump do? Trump brought all of that shit up. And she lost. And then on top of that foolishness, she was trying to make it so all bathrooms was unisex. So that wasn't gonna work. You got real perverts out here. You don't remember that?
You remember that?
Yeah. There's real perverts out here in the world. What are you doing trying to make bathrooms unisex? What in the hell is wrong with you? There's real Zeke could tell you this. Zeke, we drive trucks. Me and Zeke used to drive trucks going out of town all the time. Right? Back when I used to drive. Me and Zeke used to go out of town all the time. Tell them how many times you go to one of these truck stops and there's some dude in the bathroom washing up damn near butt naked.
Yeah, you're right. It's mad time, B. It'd be mad time. You go to these spots, man, and it was wicked. You know what I'm saying? So imagine having a unisex truck stop with these dirt bags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, this is crazy. It used to be like, yo, this is that was a stupid plan she had though.
Dumb! You understand what I'm saying? That was a terrible idea. But if you let other people tell you when you say it's a bad idea, what people are gonna say is, oh yeah, but you don't like transvestites. Like that, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Have nothing to do with transvestites. Zero to do with transvestites. I'm saying it's a bad idea because people have to send their daughters to the bathroom.
That's a fact.
Females just have to go to the bathroom just in general. You're telling me that you're gonna have a bathroom where you can have some fucking pervert standing around butt naked all day just so women could just see him walk in the bathroom and he'd be naked.
That's a fact. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, when Trump won, this is weird though, right? The village was mad. I ain't never see the village. The village, you could tell what they body language. It was like they felt defeated when Hillary lost. You know what I'm saying? And we like, yo, what the hell is going on now here, man? It was crazy. It's another world, man. Like they was pushing their agenda, which was weird because me and Force had some good conversations in the truck. And one thing that we did spark was, okay, Bill Clinton's a Democrat, right? But why was he making Republican decisions, Jimmy?
Yeah.
The NAFTA is the reason why the Midwest is the way it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those warehouses went to Mexico, they went to Costa Rica, they went to India, they started outsourcing to China. Remember, we wasn't even doing business back then. We wasn't even doing business with China like that because China was like on the ban list with Russia before that communism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where China became by 2000 one of our number one importers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So thanks to Bill Clinton, this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what came with that was, like you said, the 3 strikes rule. I'm gonna take this away from them, and when I take it away from them, they gotta kill themselves over here. There's gonna be nothing but poverty, and then we got jails for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask you a question, Forrest. Is it true in the Midwest they got private prisons?
Yeah, yeah. They're privately owned.
Wow. Wow. See what I'm saying? So they turned prison into a corporate entity. You know what I'm saying? Bill Clinton, thanks to Bill. And it's funny that because when you think about New York State, right? When Bill Clinton was president and Pataki was the governor, that's when mass incarceration started over here, when he opened up like 40 new prisons. You know what I'm saying? And they had more police, and Giuliani was the mayor, and he was on that, what's that quality of life thing? It was crazy in New York, man. They were sending us all to jail. You know what I'm saying? And they had that now, and what they did was, that's why I think Hillary was hurt, because she felt like when Bill Clinton was president, he created over 100,000 jobs in Republican districts in upstate New York. Tell us I'm wrong, Forrest.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like Buffalo, Watertown, Syracuse, all those prisons are in Republican strongholds. Upstate New York, anything past home is Republican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clinton, New York. Tippy can't spell. So, with that being said, you know, Hillary probably felt like the Republicans gotta love us because we always support their agenda. What happened? They brought in Mr. Sir Dick a lot. And he's out of control. Yo, remember you being in the truck, bro? And Trump is saying Trump is wicked, you know what I'm saying? But you did say this. You said, Zeke, he's going to become the president, and he's not going to know what to do when he realizes he ain't got no real power.
I said that. That's a fact. I said that. That's a fact.
Yo, am I right, though?
No, I said that shit. I forgot I said that shit. That's a fact. I said that.
Soon as he ain't got no power, all hell's going to break. You feel me?
Yep. The shout out to Zeke 9000. He's back.
He's back. Trying to stay out of Queens, man.
He says stay out of Queens, Joe. Zeke 9000. Yo, yeah, I did say that. That's a fact. I forgot I said that too. I did say that though.
You was driving. You said, Zeke, watch this show. I said, what are you talking about? Trump didn't take the time to read his job, the book. So believe me, when he realized he ain't got no real power, he's gonna be a fool. You hear me?
I damn shit did tell you that shit. I forgot about that.
And that's why the only thing that he can pass is executive laws that they can't take from him. See, when he does little executive laws, the only people they can sue him and take it to the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But anything else has to be voted on. They be blowing him out the water. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And he knows that. So he goes, these little executive laws that he be signing off on, and they sue him, and then they bring it to executive to the Supreme Court. But the difference with him is, this is weird for a president. He actually put 3 judges in. Isn't that weird? Mm. You know what I'm saying? For a president. So these are things, brother, people. See, we love talking about these top 4 party people because you talk about hip hop a lot. These are also things that may affect our lives. You understand what I'm saying? So we do need a little bit of politics in our life. You know what I'm saying? You talk a little bit of politics, definitely keep us abreast of our future. Definitely if you work for the federal government or you get government assistance, because according to Sir Dick a lot, until they built that wall, he take it away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know what one thing he said to me one day? And it was crazy. We was in the truck. And he was like, yo, Zeke, he keep talking about a small majority in New York City, like he wants to take away from them. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, the landlords, certain type of landlords. They're not going to say what race they are because it's not going to be a race thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why you say that for? Because if we take Section 8 away, what's the number 1 population in New York City getting Section 8? Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Oh, the landlord.
Yeah, I remember that. That yeah, Zeke
Chico's,
brought that. Yeah, you brought that to my attention. We was talking
yeah.
about that though, and then the freaking the for everybody that don't know, this is why I try to say people don't know, and this is not a race thing, all right? But one of the biggest users of public assistance in New York City is the Jewish people of the Jewish faith.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, they actually own the buildings. They actually own the buildings that they're getting that they're getting public assistance for. So they own the building. They own the building, but they're on public assistance to pay for the place that they live at. But they own the building. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like one of the biggest hustles, and so that's why I was trying to. I think we spoke about that the other day also when the thing first happened. They was talking about public assistance and all this other stuff was going to be hurt. Like that hurts them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why people are fighting the way that they are. But yo, we got to go out, Zeke.
Definitely. Focus on news. Like you said, we're not focusing on skinny by 9 investment weirdos. Love yourself. It's not about public assistance. Just love yourself. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and go, I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your loved ones. Make sure that you secure yourself so that you don't need nobody else to make sure that you're secure. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Shout out to the PR Stone, shout out to Ford, shout out to Punch, shout out to the chat, Boogie Down, Turnpike, Young, you know what I'm saying? Big Ant, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, what's his name? J Boogie 196, you know what I'm saying? The BX is in the building. Shout out to Tanisha, Mountain Range, you know what I'm saying? Ashley or Ash Knox, I love you too, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love for BBN Network. I got some old school stories. Me and Force about to do some type. It's gonna be dope. We got some skits coming. We got some great interviews coming. If you're over 50 years old, you can check out my channel, the Zeke Black BBN Network. I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? We got videos up there, up and running. Like I said, man, it's just be happy with life, man, and love ourselves. It's not about public opinion, party people, and let's not put ourselves in a situation to go to jail. If I'm a devil and if I'm a bad guy, don't fuck with me. Don't take a chance to fuck with me, and then if it all goes wrong and you get jammed up, you go back and go, damn, I should never even fuck with him. Sometimes you gotta say no. Don't let the money supersede your intelligence. With that being said, Force, get us out of here.
Just noticed something. All right, so look, I think everything that Zeke has said tonight is just on point. As usual, it's a great asset to have him on the show. I just want to bring up a couple of points real quick about everything. First thing is what he just said is 100 the truth. If you see somebody that you shouldn't be fucking with, don't deal with them. Don't later on get angry and upset at what the consequence of the outcome was, going into the situation. And a lot of times we think that we know the best for everything. You know that you should stay away from something, but then you take that chance. Don't then get upset at people because you took a chance that you knew you were not supposed to take and something negative happens. Personal responsibility. Sometimes let's just have personal responsibility. All right. So that's one thing I want to get on. The next thing I wanted to get on is we have to stop. We have to not give people a pass for doing like what this Jussie Smollett just did. We can't give him a pass for that. He don't deserve a pass because he tried to bamboozle and swindle and screw us up. Now, when somebody does actually get attacked by some random in the street somewhere and get hurt, there's gonna always be maybe they Jussie Smolletting us. For everybody that don't remember the Tawana Brawley situation, I remember Tawana Brawley. I was alive when it happened. And that Tawana Brawley situation made for a while after the Tawana Brawley thing happened. People didn't believe black women when they said that they were raped. It was hard for our black women to get the acknowledgement and to get the care that they needed, because people just simply just didn't believe the shit. They just figured they was lying. So we need to hold this guy Jussie Smollett's feet to the fire. He doesn't deserve our sympathy. We need to cancel him. That's just a fact. Last thing I want to say is, please, everybody, let's always take into consideration. Let's always take into consideration the effect that we have on other people's lives. Sometimes we're so busy thinking about what other people are doing that can hurt us, what other people are doing that can help us, what somebody else is doing for us, all of these things that I'm doing to help other people. Don't even look at it like that. Look at the effect that you simply just being there might have in somebody's life. You never know how influential each and every which one of us is. And so let's try to use that ability. Let's try to use that energy. Let's try to tap into that energy to create an atmosphere so that even the people around us can do better with themselves as we do better with ourselves. Let's focus a little bit more on being not just positive, but being effective. So we're not just focusing on trying to be positive, we're focusing on trying to be effective. You know, we don't just want to be positive, but we want to be effective. Anyway, that's all I got to say for tonight. I appreciate all of y'all showing up. If you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You never know when you might not be able to tell somebody that you love them, So if you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. In the mornings, remember, we need to drink that water, help flush out the kidneys. And remember, 1 bowl of oatmeal a day, because our food just don't have the right nutrients in it for us. And we eat way too much protein, meaning like steak or ground beef or chicken, too often. So we need to eat more grain. So please try to get some kind of oatmeal at least once a day. Drink water in the morning with a fruit. Let's try to get healthier day by day, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Grown Sparmers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Shout the punch.